And Shannon, this, of course, not the typical way we hear about this kind of really significant arrest. And as you say, the FBI should be providing details later this morning. But a major announcement from the president. President Trump says there is a person in custody in the assassination of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. The president giving that update at the start of a live interview on Fox and Friends on the Fox News channel. He did not say when or where the arrest took place. He said he only found out about 5 minutes before the interview began.
I think that I don't want to go too far. I'd like to tell you some stories at how it happened, but essentially somebody that was very close to him turned him in. And that happens when you had some of those good shots. Somebody is going to say, whether it's a parent or whatever, I'd rather not say right now. They're going to announce it today, sometime later, probably talk about that.
The president then elaborated on who directed authorities to the suspect. Mr. Trump said it was a minister who knew that person. The minister then went to a U.S. Marshal with the information. The marshals, the president said, got in touch with the suspect's father, and presumably that led to the arrest. The president then said the suspect is now at police headquarters, but he didn't say what police headquarters. The president also said, quote, "This is all subject to change." He was asked if the suspect was part of a larger effort to assassinate Charlie Kirk. President Trump said this seems like a, quote, one-off, apparently meaning the suspect acted alone. Now, this is the FBI's person of interest, the young man who investigators said was likely college age, seen here wearing a hat and sunglasses and carrying a backpack. There is also video of the man that was released on the roof at Utah Valley University, nearly 200 yards from the tent where Charlie Kirk was speaking Wednesday. The person of interest we saw there jumps off the top of the building and runs towards some trees. There's no official word whether that person of interest is the same person that the president says is now in custody. The FBI news conference scheduled this morning. It is now set to start no later than 8:30 or no earlier than 8:30 our time. We will bring it to you as soon as it starts. We'll also carry it on fox4news.com and the Fox local app.